Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to be sharing some hacks that you can use on Facebook to increase your engagement. Engagement means that you are having more conversations on Facebook to get you more leads that will lead to more clients. If you want to do that, then stay tuned for how to do this. Okay guys, I'm Buki and I am a business growth mentor and social media strategist. If you're new to my page, this page is dedicated to all things business growth, kingdom wealth, and all-round abundant living from a Christian perspective. If you like what you hear, like what you see, please do subscribe, comment, like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video that is released every single week. So today we're talking about Facebook, okay? So I use Facebook a lot to generate leads online. I have used it to make thousands in my own business. And so it's a fantastic space. And I mean, not paid ads on Facebook, I mean organically on Facebook, just by networking, by building relationships, by standing out as the go-to person, you can generate significant amounts of money using Facebook alone. I will say I started my journey actually on Instagram. So I always advise guys, wherever you are on your journey, to pick one main platform that you are going to use as a business owner. If you want to generate leads organically, especially, pick one where you're going to actually focus on in terms of your organic strategy, i.e. you doing it by yourself or having a team to help you do it. As you master one, then you can increase your activity and grow. Otherwise, you're going to get confused and you are going to be thin on the ground and have no depth. And so I would advise anyone to pick one. So I started on Instagram, okay? I was getting clients through Instagram. It's okay, but I found my ideal client, my dream client, talk about that in another video, was basically on Facebook more than they were on Instagram, okay? So I now use Facebook much more than I do Instagram in terms of getting leads and getting clients and making money. So we're going to talk about today about how to increase engagement. Engagement is really, really important on Facebook, because if you don't get any engagement, obviously you're not going to really build connections and people are going to see what you put out there. And so it's really important that we are able to have high engagement for us to be able to boost our visibility and then get more sales, okay? So that is what we're talking about today. So before we get started into the hack, I just want to explain something about how Facebook works, okay? So what you need to understand is that it's heavily based on activity drives reach, okay? So what does I mean by that? So when you post a piece of content on Facebook, anything you post, if you get someone responding quickly, so within the first couple of minutes as you post, it tells Facebook that, oh, this content is noteworthy of more reach because someone has responded, quite quickly. So what that does then, it allows Facebook to then let your post be seen by more people, okay? So if you post something on and someone says, oh yeah, I agree with that, then hey, what that happens is Facebook's like, oh yeah, good content, I'm going to show more people. Because a lot of the time when you post and you may not get people responding, it's because people are not really seeing it because the reach is low. That's why you don't want to be using your business page on Facebook because for organic reach, because it doesn't get much reach as a business page. What you do want to do is use your personal page just to kind of, build some relationships and conversation, and maybe use your group, a Facebook group, to then really use it to build your business, okay? So that is the way you would want to work Facebook in terms of generating income, okay? Bearing that in mind, you want to know that the first hack that I would say, number one, is to ask questions. Questions are a powerful way to get engagement. So you may have a long post, a short post, whatever it might be, you want to at the end ask a question. So for example, right, let's just say you posted an introduction post, or you went to a new group and you say, hey, my name is Buki, I am a business growth mentor, this is what I do, and you kind of share about yourself and what you do. At the end of it, a good thing to say is, well, hey guys, what do you guys do? Ask a question, because what that then does, it gets people answering, and hey, presto, you build some kind of flow in that post, and you get yourself seen even more when you do this, okay? Now, the other thing about asking questions is that people like to give their opinions, right? So people like to share their opinions, and so it's a really great way to just get people to engage with people, okay? It's a really great way to get people speaking and talking, and it gets your post seen and gets you having conversations with more people. So it's a really, really good way to get conversations flowing. And what I would do on Instagram a lot was I would say, you know, comment amen if you agree, or say this if you agree. And the whole thing is they're going to get more people commenting, because as you do that, you get more reach. So remember, hack number 1 is to ask questions. Okay. Hack number 2 is to engage with other people's posts. The thing here is that what happens is, say for example, you are engaging, you're having a chat with Sarah online on her, maybe she posts something and then you say, oh, that was a great post. You have to comment on other people's posts. Because what happens is the Facebook says, oh, Buki and Sarah are friends. So when Sarah posts, Buki will see the content. And when Buki posts, Sarah will see the content. I said that right. I think I said that right. Anyway, yeah, right. So yeah. So basically the whole thing is that as you engage, commenting and, you know, showing that you actually see other people's posts as well, it will get you higher up the ladder in your efforts, and basically you will get more people seeing your posts. And that's the whole thing. So you must put some time aside to engage on posts. Like, really make sure you do that. That is a hack, and it'll get you more reach and it'll get you more clients. Okay, so do that. Hack 3 is to use DMs. Now, I didn't say spam people and send cold DMs. I said use DMs, okay? Direct messaging, because that's the same thing as when you are having conversations with people via direct messaging. The same applies. When you post, you are likely to see their posts more, and vice versa. So the whole thing is that when Facebook sees that there is a relationship with you and somebody online, it will give your post more reach, okay? So say you own a group. Spend time saying hi to the people in your group and seeing what they need, asking them some questions, introducing yourself personally. It's a really good thing to do. So when you can do that and spend time engaging with people, maybe people in your group or people that you maybe engage on your own posts, that will also help you boost your engagement, because they're going to see what you have to say, especially when you post about your offering or you're posting about your services. Then, you know, people will start seeing that as well. So definitely make sure you're doing that. Okay. The next hack is you need to let people know when you are going live or when you have a really good piece of content that you're about to bring out. Okay. If you have like maybe a training you want to produce or something that you're going to be sharing in your group or sharing on your personal page, let people know. If you have their email addresses, then send out emails and say, hey, I'm going live in X amount of time. Love you to join me. Okay. Because obviously let them know, because when you post that you're going live, they may not see you. Okay. So if you email, people will also see your email, they'll see your post, and you'll get people on your lives. A lot of people say, oh, no one came on my live, I was by myself. You have to let people know, give them some time. I always do it maybe an hour or two before and then 5 minutes before. So whoever's online just hovering, they can come at that time to listen to the content. Obviously, let it be valuable content to make it content that you're going to add value, so that when you are going live again, they'll want to hear from you. Okay. So that is a really good hack, guys. Make sure you use that one. Okay. Last but not least, limit the links that you put in your post, and limit taking people off of Facebook in links. So Facebook wants you to have your conversations on Facebook. Facebook wants you to have relationships in Facebook. If you post promotion and take people off of Facebook, Facebook will not show your ad to many people. For example, YouTube, right? If you post a link in your post in Facebook, it is not going to get much reach. They don't like YouTube very much, or they don't give it much reach. They don't give it much airtime, okay? Don't know why, but they don't, right? So what you want to do, what I do a lot is, rather than put my links in the post, when I need to, I'll just put an arrow, I'll say link in the comments, okay? So at least, even though, you know, it will still, Facebook will still know there's a link there because it's quite advanced, but it's better than putting it inside the actual post that won't get much reach, okay? So if you're going to, you know, YouTube links don't get much reach on Facebook, so you don't want to put too many YouTube links unless, you know, you don't really, it's not really a business post. Or if you do, then you want to put your links inside the comments, so that those comments, so you get more reach, and ideally more people will be commenting on that post as well as you do those. I use those finger signs on Facebook to look below. So they look below and they see that you've got some value there to give. So that's it, guys. Those are my 5 tips for you, my 5 little hacks that you can use on Facebook to increase your engagement, to build relationships, and to get more clients, okay? So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.